Well, goodbye, Mr. Blackwell. Thanks very much for the job.
Sabrina, I think we're going to make that project out of NATO operations. You've got a very interesting woman with them. I want to know more about her. Bring her tomorrow night to the party.
But how nice.
All right. Come on.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You've got your invitation to the mansion. Now, why don't you give it a chill and give me a chance?
Because I'm hungry. Get out of here.
Excuse me.
I think I'll go take a hot shower. You know my goosebumps are so big I can't tell which one's to be on me. Ciao, Mr.
My
Blackwell.
car will call for you at 5.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you are not going to desert me too, Kelly.
Looks like you'll have plenty of company in the marijuana hostess, if you ever get a job.
I was planning to extend the same invitation to you.
Ah, no, I'm afraid I can't accept. After all, we've only known each other a few hours.
The eternal cry of the American female. All right. If you won't stay at the house, at least let me have your things moved to my private suite here at the hotel.
Sorry, Mr. Bartone. I've kind of gotten used to my own little room.
I'm sure it's very charming. Perhaps you'll invite me to visit.
Perhaps.
I'm sorry, Kelly, but I have to go. I want you to promise to come to my party tomorrow night.
Okay, I'll be there.
You and I have some unfinished business.
I hate unfinished business.
What?
I called the airline and the Barclay School. Both girls are for real.
Kelly Garrett intrigues me. But still worries me. There's something too smooth, too sure. I don't know.
Well, that new stewardess is sure a knockout, huh? Well, it's going to be a pleasure to fly with Taylor now. Yeah, Lori was starting to look like a junkie. Was fortunate she was killed on the plane crash. She was mainlining him, but we need to talk too much. Hey, what about the Kuliakan lab? Now, you promised Steiner he could close it down for a month after tonight's shipment. He wants to visit his wife in the States.
No, not until we replace the 22 kilos we lost in the crash. If we don't supply our distributors, his Escobar will.
Well, can our other lab help out?
That'll be some production schedule. You lean on Steiner as hard as you'll have to. And be extra careful tonight. Escobar is more dangerous than the police.
Okay, I should be back here between 2 and 3 a.m. with the stuff.
Oh, and tonight is the last time we use my house.
Why, you think the cops are getting close?
Colonel Morales is not a stupid man. But more important, Maria is growing up and getting very inquisitive. The new shipment will be much safer. I just bought a small building in the name of a dead man. If the police ever knock it over, the trade ends on the spot.
Beautiful.
Hey, talking about beauty, don't forget to pick up Maria's new instructor at the hotel at 5.
Yeah, maybe I'll show up early and teach Miss Monroe a few new strokes.
Who is it? Just a little old Texas schoolboy. Come right in.
Sweetie.
Hi.
Hi.
I think I'm getting to Bartone by playing goody two-shoes. He insists I make the scene at his bash tomorrow night.
Oh, good. He's sending a car for me in half an hour. I hope he likes nosy house guests.
Don't push your luck, Jim. Just try and pinpoint places he might possibly hide records of his operation.
Okay. Hey, do you know if Sabrina managed to sign on to move her tail for Bartone's airline?
She did. But the way he looked her over, I think he's after more than coffee, tea, or milk.
Mango, popsicle. I have 2 types of yogurt cups, black cherry yogurt.
Yes?
Nick Doyle, Mr. Bartone
There's a
said.
raspberry sorbet.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I know. I got a message for you from Mr. Bartone.
Yogurt.
Just a minute. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm in my town, not a hostess town. What do you want?
Hey, relax.
Mixed berry.
So we got over now. I thought we might get to know each other.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I'm not selling what you're buying.
Well, you might after you try it, son.
This may boggle your mind, Mr. Doyle. Just getting to know someone else. He's a very Mexican gentleman and old-fashioned, no duels, that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay, I'll catch you later.
Sure you will, Mr. Doyle.
You do lead an exciting life, Jill.
Where would I have been without you?
Up to your peaches, baby.
Oh, I know. He's waiting in the lobby for me now.
Peaches.
I have to go get in the car with him. I know what it's going to be like getting out of the car going 40 miles an hour.
Count your blessings. Sabrina's entertaining him tonight at 10,000 feet.
Oh, no.
I like those tamales. They do add sugar, but it's cane sugar. And I don't have the no sugar added ones. I get those. I'd rather have that than the artificial sweet one.
Hmm.
Okay, now forget the normal turnaround. We'll return to Mazatlan as soon as I get back. Your eyes open. I don't want any of Escobar's boys along as surprise passengers.
I'm not really using it.
Sounds like Escobar's doing that over the border.
Yeah, parked on too. Cars in the parking lot.
Let's go. I'll keep going in my back pocket all the way.
I haven't seen my wife in 2 months, Doyle.
Yeah, well, if you don't hang in here and crank out another 25 kilos, you won't ever see her.
I don't like to be threatened.
For a guy with a PhD starting, you're pretty stupid. I get the case packed so I can get out of here. Come on, we'll get back to the field. He'll be waiting for us.
Not until I see what's inside this building. But we can't pick this lock. It's an inside deadbolt. Well, there goes nothing.
What are you gonna do?
Like the man said, when in doubt, surprise.
Oh, what does he want now?
You can't. Get down.
What did you forget?
Perdone, estoy perdida. ¿Dónde está el aeropuerto, por favor?
I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, well, neither do I, at least not very well. Listen, I hate to bother you, but my boyfriend and I were on the way to the airport, and we had a fight and dropped me off. And I wondered if I could use your phone to call a cab, please.
Of course. Please come in. The phone is over there.
Where did you say the phone is?
Over here. Now, what's your name?
Fibbersmith. Angela Fibbersmith.
And you're a stewardess, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
And you're flying tonight.
Yeah, and I'm going to be late if I don't get going.
All right. I'll drive you to the airport. I'm sure Mr. Doyle would like to talk to you.
Well, that's okay with me, but listen, if this is your idea of Mexican hospitality, you're going to lose a lot of tourists.
If you please, my car is outside.
You're making a big mistake. I just want to get to the airport.
That's exactly where you're going. This way. Hold it. What's going on?
A heroin lab, but I don't think this is the time to talk about it. He's going to call Bartone the minute he comes to.
No way. They'd never give him a telephone contact.
Okay, we're late. What are we going to tell Doyle?
I would tell him we stopped at a motel. You'll understand that.
Hey, how was it?
Terrific, terrific.
Oh, Maria, don't be afraid. It's Jill. I thought it was my father. I heard a noise outside my bedroom, and then I saw you coming downstairs. I thought you might be sick. Are you all right? I'm just worried about my father. People are saying such terrible things about him, and there are secrets in this house, things I want to know. He took the key to the wine cellar. That's what I came here to get. Jill, I'm afraid there's more down there than wine. Otherwise, why would he keep the key locked away?
I don't know, but the wine cellar can wait till tomorrow. Come on, let's call it a night.
Jill, I'm so afraid. Will you be my friend?
Oh, Maria, I am your friend. Come on, it's okay.
Watch your step. 1957 was a very good year.
Yeah, $1 million a bottle.
Diverting the shipment to Chicago to replace what we've lost in the crash will take some of the heat off, but not for long. The Los Angeles outlets are already pushing for early delivery of their orders, and we haven't got them.
Yeah, that could open the door for Escobar in L.A.
We can't produce any faster than we are now. We've been forced to harvest the port as early as it is. The new fields have just been planted. We must get Escobar. He can ruin everything. Everything!
Marie, you want to talk about last night? I don't know where to start. I love my father. He gives me everything. But he's also a very hard man. He divorced my mom when I was about 5. She gave up her rights to me just so that I could have the things that he could offer. I only get to see her maybe 2 or 3 times a year.
You miss her?
Very much.
You know, finding out the truth could hurt you both. A lot.
I can't help it. I have to know.
Well, I better get it in gear. I'll never make a party tonight.
Jill, thanks for everything. You're an angel.
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
Payday. A big moment for your employees, and a big moment for you. And it all happens thanks to the experts at Paychex. When it's time to add a new member to your team, the Paychex suite of next-generation HR solutions can handle it all for you. And when you want to get your employees the benefits they need, Paychex does that too. 50 years and thousands of experts in payroll, HR, benefits, and insurance. Sign up today for 2 months free at paychex.com/future.
Get more dental, vision, and hearing out of your Medicare coverage with the Visa Flex Card only from WellCare. The Visa Flex Card gives you extra money. Use it to pay for extra dental, vision, and hearing expenses like dentures, eyewear, hearing aids, and more. Plus, WellCare plans have 0 or low plan premiums and copays. Get the Visa Flex Card, one of the many benefits you can receive with WellCare. Medicare done well. Call 1-877-887-0932.
Colonel Morales commands the narcotics division of the state police. His helicopter teams have already destroyed hundreds of poppy and marijuana fields. Unfortunately, it's an endless task and seemingly hopeless. Allow me to buy you a drink, ladies, if you will permit me.
As long as you don't disappear forever.
With such beauty awaiting my return, how could I? Excuse us. Perfect.
Sure. We've got to talk. Bosley called. There's a balcony up the ballroom. Let's go back there. Okay. We've got to go to work. Can you cover for me?
Sure. That town serves a lot of San Leone wine. Don't forget, you're looking specifically for Burgundy. Vintage 1957.
Right.
Right on schedule, stewardess got on the way to fly.
Tacky, Sabrina, very tacky. Thank you.
What did Bossy say?
Charlie's been trying to get a line on the mysterious Senor Escobar, but so far nothing.
He has a theory, though. He thinks Escobar is a little operator trying to crash the big town.
He figures the attempted hijack had a double purpose, to leave Bartone's U.S. connections high and dry, and to move in on them with Bartone's own heroin.
So, the ultimate bust of Bartone would be across the border in the United States.
With heroin in his possession.
Well, Bosley thinks there's as much a chance of luring Bartone across the border as there is of Charlie joining the gang live.
I don't buy that. I think Bartone can be had if we come up with the right bait.
Well, in the meantime, we have zilch evidence. Okay, so what we have to come up with is 12 bottles of wine that Doyle delivered here last night. Now, they're corked, sealed, and labeled San Leone Vineyards, Burgundy, Vintage 1957. I don't even like wine. You'll like these bottles. They're filled with heroin crystals.
Where do we start looking?
Oh, in the wine cellar. I mean, isn't that where you keep wine? It may be locked, but I know where the key is.
You do get around, Joe.
Okay, I'll go with Joe. I know what we're looking for. Now, you keep our tongue off our backs, okay?
It's not your backs he's after.
That's probably the thing between all 3 of your legs.
Well, now we know where to come in case of an air raid. I'll drink to that. Oh, Kelly's right. You are tacky tonight. Sorry.
Excuse me, please. Señor Bartoni, necesitamos más champaña fría. Sorry, but I have to go to the wine cellar.
Well, I was hoping you'd consider attending to something more pressing, like you and I on the dance floor.
It is very difficult to refuse an invitation like that, but I must for the moment. However, I shall be back in a minute. Colonel Morales, would you be so kind to dance with this lovely lady?
Relax, excuse me.
Jill. All right. Good. Jackpot. Right. Let's see if all 12 are here. Hang on a minute. Oh, oops. The key. What are we going to do? How are we going to clean it up?
Find Doyle. Send him to the wine cellar.
Ahora, enseguida.
Sí, señor.
Boy. I'll try to find something to put it in.
Looking for the swimming pool, Miss Monroe? You have exactly 1 minute before Mr. Doyle puts a bullet into that pretty head of yours.
She must be a cop.
I work for Escobar. Oh, you almost ran into him yesterday when you forced yourself into my hotel room.
How interesting. Come. And where would I find your employer, Miss Monroe? You see, it's a matter of life or death. Yours.
He'll be in Los Angeles tomorrow afternoon for a meeting with your heaviest connections.
That's a lie. Only an idiot would cross the border.
Did he tell you their names?
No, just that he was meeting them because they said you couldn't supply them anymore.
And they believe him. Since the crash, everyone believes. Where's the meeting?
I told you, Los Angeles.
Where in Los Angeles?
Oh, gee, isn't that funny? I just plumb forgot.
Don't get cute.
I'm not playing games, Miss Monroe.
Neither am I, Mr. Bartone. All I want is a little running money. Like 50,000.
Let's waste her. Send her back to Escobar like we did the last one.
And lose your chance to find Escobar? Oh, I think Mr. Bartone is much too smart for that.
No, baby.
All right. I'll give you the 50,000. Now, where's the rendezvous?
In the L.A. Marina, on a boat. I take you there. You pay me off. I split. I'll tell you where the boat is after I get my money.
How do we know her whole story isn't a fairy tale?
I can prove it. You can keep me covered the whole way, but you have to let me turn some heroin over to my partner at 6 in the morning at the hotel swimming pool. I mean, that was the plan.
And if it isn't delivered?
Well, then Escobar will know something went wrong. He'll cancel the whole show.
I don't like it.
No. It's a good test. We either find out the story is true or we kill her. Right, Miss Monroe?
Right, Mr. Bartone.
If it is true, we'll fly to Los Angeles. We take 2 bottles with us. I want to show them proof that we can supply.
Why don't you let me handle it? It's too dangerous for you to cross the border.
No, I want them all to know that I'm still the man. And I want to see Escobar's face. For the first and last time.
If it doesn't show at 6 o'clock, then I'd use your head for target practice.
I said 6 sharp.
I'm going back to the party. Get some heroin and put it in a bottle for her. And stay with her until you take her back to the hotel.
Better settle down. You got a nice long way.
That depends on how pleasant.
Did somebody just make a statement?
Here, they have a terrific life.
I smell poo, so I'm like, did somebody just make a statement?
Possible.
It's
Like somebody just went home. Hey.
How you doing? Okay.
I just make myself real.
We found the heroin. Jill got caught. Boy said downstairs in the lights. And I'm like, why don't she get some gas talking about the real move as she did? Excuse me, girl.
Senorita.
Yes. Isn't this my dinner?
Oh, yes. No, how can you get it back?
I think you better call it a night. I beg your pardon? I want you to handle a very special flight tomorrow early. Sure. Where to? Los Angeles. A normal passenger flight with one exception.
What did you do in the wine cellar? Crush the grapes?
Kelly, where's Sabrina? We have to cut.
Colonel Morales has her in custody on the dance floor. Now, keep smiling, Colonel, all right? I'm a private investigator from Los Angeles, and I'd like to make you a proposition.
Oh?
Yes.
A gift has arrived for you, senor. A gift for me? Bring it in. Beautiful box. They're big one, huh? Yeah. Open it. Open it. Colonel Morales.
A knife for a knife. Sign Escobar. Call the local police. See, Coronel. Touch nothing. I would have to ask you many questions.
Delighted, Colonel. As soon as my guests have gone. Damas y caballeros, amigos, I suggest we call it a night. Muy buenas noches. Get it.
That's our friend from the heroin lab.
All the way from Culiacan. We don't have to worry about finding Escobar. He's finding us.
Miss Monroe?
Yes.
You got something for me?
You bet your burrito.
Escobar. I have to tell you,
What?
I have to say, what should I forget?
Oh, no.
A boat. He on boat. Sweet soul.
Oh, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, thank you. You were great.
I don't understand. I say sweet soul. I get wine. You pay me for wine.
That's how Henry Kissinger does it.
Bonita las dos, lástima que estén locas.
More or less translates to the hot. It's crazy, yo. So, yo, women are psycho, but you're hot.
This is it, Jim. The one-way trip for Barcelona.
What do you mean?
Walking right into the setup. Come on, I don't want to miss the finale.
Who would want to miss a setups finale?
We gotta have time to screw up, and then have it finale.
Well, where'd the boat?
We top shows go.
Well, before we go any further,
There's always a screw up,
Where is the boat,
and then
Miss
that's
Monroe?
where. See,
I'll let you into that right here.
Well, it's sweet suit, slip 22. Kind of catchy, huh?
Let's go.
This is like probably where she's like, I hope Charlie got that freaking boat there on time.
So she's supposed to go about even if she's wearing a bathing suit. Oh, I see. And they wear underwear under the bathing suits. So as not to give any excessive camel toe, although in the pilot,
I hope you didn't keep you waiting too
Jacqueline
long.
Smith wore a white one, but as soon as she stepped out of the Bethlehem pool, you could see her big brown nose.
You put your weapons down. This entire area is surrounded by drug enforcement agents and have waited years for this moment. So put them down. Right now.
You forgot to say freeze, bitch.
He said hold it.
Hold it right there. Well, at least it was a beautiful boat.
Yeah, it's great. But next time you go out, Boss, why don't you make it a cocktail cruise? What I want to know is, where's Sabrina? Everybody all right?
Everything is under control, Sabrina. He's an executive organization that Charlie would be proud of. Which reminds me, I've got to call it.
You mean you three are a team?
Just like the Supremes.
You really fooled me.
Me too.
What?
Well, I guess everybody got fooled on this one, didn't they? Including Escobar.
Where does he come into this?
Right here, I think. Doesn't he, Jim?
What are you talking about?
Come on, Jim, it's over. You are Escobar, aren't you?
Oh, come on, you don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. I wish I didn't. You nearly had me fooled. And then it hit me this morning, the night of the party when I was looking for the wine. You reminded me to look for bottles marked vintage 1957. But you couldn't have known that. You didn't go in the lab that night. You never saw the bottles. And then when the lab operator's body was delivered to Bartone, then I understood. You'd flown back the next morning and killed him, and that's when you read the wine labels.
I'm really sorry I found out.
So am I. And I'm sorry for Dan and for his sister Lori. I'm sure they trusted you too.
No, don't.
Okay, don't get nervous.
Dump it. Into the water. You give her the bag. Give it to her.
I don't want to hurt you, so don't make any strange moves.
Then again, Crosby should be coming in around the corner. Microphone. Alright.
Face a break.
It's like, oh look, we caught ourselves a bad guy.
Time to put the baby.
Charlie, how did you manage to ski into a tree?
It was a matter of chivalry, Angel. Any woman who expends the effort to wriggle into a pair of pants that tight deserves the full attention of every red-blooded male on the slopes.
Oh, let us know if anybody writes anything juicy on your cast, Charlie.
Charlie, what's the prognosis for Dan Mason's
I'm
recovery?
gonna be rubbing something
Encouraging. If he wants
juicy
it
on
bad
his
enough, he
face.
may even fly again.